are going to be timeless messages for Virgo. Please keep in mind that they are general messages, therefore they will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Flip or switch the roles. If you're cross-watching, you'll need to possibly do that more often. I don't know. Energy's fluid. You'll need to put it where it goes. Please don't force it to fit and use your discernment. Okay. Not everything I post on my channel is for everyone as well. So please keep that in mind that take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Virgo, what's going on? You've got the South Node here. There's some kind of trouble or anxiety. Okay, so there will not be, Virgo, Taurus, direct way. There's some kind of direct trouble with Taurus and the South Node. The cost or anxiety about the cost possibly simply about a belief, or it could be a physical cost. And we also have, there's some kind of belief that will not be coming about because the belief isn't based upon something concrete that'll hold, because it's in that South Node energy, so it is very fluctuating, should I say. Okay, what's happening for Virgo? Pluto, Mars. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. They're appreciated. If I didn't say that, I'm saying it now. If you'd like a private reading from me, that information is in the description box. I do not do personal readings from these live readings at this time, or if I do, I'll let you know. Again, with the cost or the belief with Taurus. Okay, Taurus. I wanted to put a T on the end of Taurus. Interesting. Okay, what's happening? You have an unexpected change, Virgo, taking place, all right, with Uranus. The unexpected change could possibly be just a simple way of looking at something different. You have the 12th house, there's philanthropy, an unexpected change in philanthropy, or this hidden involvement. Ooh, there's a blessing. Okay, a hidden good fortune, a hidden blessing. And that's part of an unexpected change, Virgo. Okay, philanthropy, there's big ideas, big ideas lead to big things with philanthropy. All right, so there's another, I don't know how big that would be for, excuse me, different situations, but there's an unexpected change with a hidden aspect. Excuse me. Oh, the North Node flipping out in my hands there. As I cough, I'm sorry. There's a benefit here with this unexpected change. Okay, the shift is going in your favor from you did something to shift that South Node energy to the North Node energy. There will be benefit. There will be, this unexpected change will be a benefit. It's about your resources, the second house, or this could be Aries. No. Taurus again. An unexpected change in your resources due to a belief. Oh, okay, so you may have just shifted a belief, or was holding on to a belief that was doing some kind of blockage. That could be a possibility here. There's a benefit with the North Node, other people's resources. All right, this is interesting because there's an unexpected change in other people's resources. There's success from some kind of getting and using power, but there's a life or death issue attached to this. There will be a life or death issue, but it's an unusual example. Getting and using power. I'm not sure what all this is. With this unexpected change coming from the South Node, it's just telling me what it's like the poles are shifting, or what was once done one way will no longer work. yeah, the South Node. What was once done one way will no longer work because there's trouble involved. Virgo says whatever anxiety with these other people's resources in trouble, or there will not be. So it's like the other people's resources were well, they could be being blocked, but they were a blockage due to wanting to use this getting and using power here. Excuse me. Aquarius here. I want to see this eighth house a little more. Scorpio, control, life or death issue, and control other people's resources. Using control, power. Okay, controlling the situation. There's a power of prayer. There's a fairness. Okay, yeah, the unexpected change. There's balance being restored here at the 7th house. 12th house, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got 12th house at. Just pulled that right out of there. But let's see. Okay, we got the devil here. I'm looking at this power over here. Overcoming some kind of challenge. What thoughts, your ship's coming in. Something's losing strength, or the Leo could be involved. Another Capricorn could be involved. I don't know why I said another Capricorn. That's interesting. Virgo, all right. You're breaking free, but just because you broke free it's the other people that are still in the devil energy. If you broke free from the devil energy, put a stop to the energy you were pouring into it, okay? But that doesn't, it's still there. So it's like it's still there, lurking, for whatever reason. What is this unexpected change for Virgo? Tower. Okay, so the devil bringing along the tower, an unexpected change. So whatever was on a faulty foundation when it met the devil, it is going to shift. Moon in reverse. If anything was based upon fear or illusion, it's going to be illuminated through some kind of tower. What is this unexpected change? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, these potentials are off or they're faulty. All right, there's an unexpected change in the growth. All right, there's a reason for that, I'm sure. Hermit in reverse, that's why. I would say, okay, so this could be outside energy, other energy that is unable to master the Hermit energy, your energy, Virgo, the Hermit, master their potentials. Okay, there's unexpected changes and shifts, and who or what is controlling a situation too. Okay, because not only do I have the Hermit in reverse, I got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then the King of Wands. Fire sign energy was okay, so something was a bad payout, or the payout was faulty with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Other people's resources, controlling the situation through resources. This King of Wands is surrounded with all these pentacles, so there's either chasing involved or chasing potentials. There was some kind of advice given here about chasing these potentials that are codependent, or they're not working out. The 7 to the 9 in reverse. There's an overcoming. There's an overcoming of the fairness here. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 7, 8, and 9, 6, 7, 8, and 9 of Pentacles all in reverse. Okay, so this could be So the fire energy is upright, the earth energy is all in reverse. Hmm. Okay, why? I don't know. Hangman coming out sideways with the two of pentacles, more pentacles. Okay. Choices. Somebody's running out of choices. The power, the struggle. This is going to be a struggle. Unable to see from a higher perspective. The hangman's in reverse with the two of pentacles, with the king of wands or Scorpio energy. This is also, okay, let me think here. What would that be? Six. You're the sixth house. So we got Virgo, September, October. Libra is seventh house, which is right here. Libra, eighth house is Scorpio. Scorpio. Twice. Other people. Okay. Assistance, possibly here. Just trying to figure out what that house is. Okay, so the eighth house is double Scorpio. The unexpected change with these resources. A couple more cards than I really kind of expected here. Knight of Cups. There's okay. It's like love and a love offer coming in, or somebody wants someone to accept an offer with the Knight of Cups, but they're too busy walking away from the offer, or these other people. Somebody's offering a cup because it's about the emotional involvement or the codependency, and therefore there's a benefit in some type of way, but I don't see where. Let's see. Okay, we're going to look at the life situation cards. These are yes and no cards. We're going to look at this unexpected change with these potentials that have been put on hold or for whatever reason. Okay, you have a real deal here. So part of this unexpected change is, yes, you have the real deal. Your efforts are bearing fruit. Well, look, this is the opposite. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is not bearing fruit. So you went from not bearing fruit to going to bear fruit. There's some kind of influence of other people's resources having an effect here. But there's unexpected changes going to take place because that's what usually happens. That's one of the potentials coming out, obviously. Okay, let's see. Okay, you could have closed this path. You might have closed this path out on purpose because you saw the potentials, or the fruit was not, it was too much toxic additives to the, if this was a seed, so it was, some kind of, when it bared the fruit wasn't as expected. So when you close out that and you redo everything, you have a potential for a real deal. All that to get to that. Okay, well, I don't know if I needed to go through that or not, but let's see. Why is Hermit in reverse? And I'm going to take the one that flew over here because you're getting it together. It's all lined up for you for somehow. Okay, maybe it didn't seem like it was lined up for you, but it really was being lined up for you for some kind of fair relationship and a partnership. Libra here twice. Scorpio here twice. Libra's bringing about peace and balance, and bringing energy to light or life, which means something didn't have enough life in it. Okay. It's all lined up. All right. So it's, yes, it's all lined up. Yes, it's a good investment. Getting paid, saving up. So if you're coming out of hermit mode, you're coming out with something to work with, or you might not have been communicating any of your new potentials as you're getting it together. The unexpected change could have been you're getting it together, or you got it together in an unusual way or an unexpected way. And then, so like, surprise, something's different, and you just didn't say anything until it was completed instead of like announcing it before you this change. But this change could have also come in with a tower or something prompted possibly the change. Huh. What's the Hermit coming out sideways here? But it's going swimmingly. Something's off the hook, or you're off the hook, or somebody's off the hook because they got it together. Somebody didn't think someone would be off the hook, or they didn't think they had it together. But you're being asked not to risk it all. It's a losing proposition. Okay, this could be another Virgo you're dealing with, or a Virgo Libra cusp. You're possibly Leo Virgo cusp. We've got don't risk it all. It's a losing proposition. It has the same old narratives with the codependent. Okay, so it's like attracting more of the same or chasing potentials that aren't that you don't. Okay, so it's like chasing potentials, but then someone else is sitting in the background to oh, I don't know what they're doing. So it's like they want their share here, but they didn't do anything. They're controlling the situation as a life or death issue. So what? They're protecting the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as a life or death issue. Control the situation. Other people for a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Makes really zero sense. You're being asked not to risk it all. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, what's going on here? This is too many. I want one on this Nine of Pentacles because there's a benefit here. With the North Node, or the benefit it hasn't, it's just starting to occur. Wow. Yeah, the benefit is just starting to occur. There's a valuable experience that is worth your time because there is a profit. He's on the phone with money. Money is surrounding this individual or these potentials. There's profit here. There's a worth your time, or somebody thought something was worth their time. Well, obviously, somebody's watching somebody work hard, make a profit, and have success, but they're not doing anything to work towards it. You're fulfilling your desires, being refreshed, possibly moving. Could be moving away from these other people and the resources and the control issues of a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You are moving towards a valuable experience, or you had a valuable experience that uplifts your spirits. It's easy to do and light work. Now, also, I was talking about somebody didn't want to do the work, and this person would rather do light work and use other people's resources because they had some kind of power. There is some kind of mask being put in front. It is like smiley or goofy or something, but I guess that's part of the control over here. Because they're not able to proceed close to negotiations. You got Pisces with the Hangman and the choices. You close the negotiation of these opinions or these choices. Unfinished business. Somebody felt they had unfinished business, so you could have uplifted someone's spirits, but they're watching you do the work. Let's see what's happening with Virgo. Control the situation. All right, somebody wants to resurrect old ideas and bring new life into it, but it doesn't look like new life is going to come easy here with these choices. I think you've already gotten out the choices. What's at the bottom? because there's cracks in the facade, it's unsupported and it's drying up. So the picture could be very relevant here. And, this is very similar types of energies. So this, you could be making a splash at this time, Virgo. Oh my gosh, you're in reverse twice here? Hermit reverse, hermit reverse. There's a lot of energy around you that you cut out potentials with, or you've seen them as false or faulty. They were trouble. They created anxiety for some type of reason. Ace of Wands in reverse. Group, community. Four of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in reverse. Very fiery or confusing. Distracting, I could say. Distractions from you getting it together, because, wow, there's been disappointment or an unexpected change because of the Three of Swords shown up here. Ace of Pentacles. Here's that Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Emperor energy. There's a beginning, a disappointment, and a judgment. Let's see. What is this unexpected change, and why have, okay. Ace of Cups. Let me turn down. Virgos in reverse, or, no, I'm sorry. Gemini's I'm looking at the Hermit in reverse. Okay, somebody thought you didn't have choices. This is Gemini. Choices. Upright is choices. You either made a choice, or someone didn't think you had choices, or while you were getting it together, you weren't worried about choices. This also leaves someone else without choices. There's an unexpected change in the choices. It's happening in love. Something led to a burden here in reverse. This false or fake love. Page of Cups, upright, but then when it comes down to the real cup, it's nothing there. All right, something like that. What is going on with this Lovers in reverse, Hermit in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy with the unexpected change? Okay, so Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. This is Virgo again. Okay, so many blockages. Somebody didn't get the profit they expected. Okay, there was profit here. Learning from the experience. Someone didn't rise to the challenge, should I say. The sun is here. Okay, so the experience is being illuminated by the sun, or the fairness, or the balance. I say balance, and the Six of Pentacles, the minor arcana of balance is right behind this. There could be the masculine energy being balanced out here. This is disloyalty, though, as far as potentials or what is the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah. As far as potentials, that's the Wheel of Fortune comes out. Upright. Okay, well, this is a prophet. This is the wheel and the North Node prophet, and can't stop the universe from, giving when it wants to give. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not coming in for someone as expected. The wheel's still turning. Six of Cups. It is from the past, or it is about the past. Queen of Swords could be involved here. We have Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Libra, cusp again here over here. There's an uplifting spirit, but this isn't uplifting energy. The Queen of Swords is rather cold sometimes. Okay, so there could be some kind of mask. It's easy to do for some reason. They have light work. Okay, so somebody's not bogged down by work, but they're expecting something over here. To resurrect, to control a situation. Yeah, okay, this could be spiritual connections, commitments, other people, this power, this Hierophant, this is Taurus. This could be institutional money, or money from institutions, or money from life or death issues with the eighth house, money from contracts, spiritual contracts, or what, or some kind of grand intention possibly, or but there's some kind of conventional aspect to it about somebody is not wanting to do too much, but for not the right reason or something. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords. This is Queen of Swords, putting up the boundaries, being able to not only create, it's enforce boundaries. It's all of the above. Maintain, enforce, and keep that going. Wow, because the Nine of Cups is in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to stop doing what they're doing. The nine with this like wish fulfillment that has something to do with interfering in somebody's love or their choice and love. Choice is about resources in love. So the influence, are happy to influence, but take no responsibility for the influence. Well, that, the sun, okay, that's coming out, or it's coming up. Who was giving, who was receiving this anxiety? There's trouble or anxiety created. This is coming from a Page of Wands, so it is good news to someone that to overcome or get a fairness or happiness, a true happiness out of this, instead of some kind of desire to change something that is going to, they can't change anyway, possibly for profit or possibly for some kind of gain, whether it be emotional fulfillment of some kind of control issues or whatever. It is still interesting there. What's happening? I'm going to revisit these cards here for the yes and no. What are the levers? The levers of the unexpected change is, okay, hang on. There's a puzzle here. It says no. Losing yourself, missing pieces, gone away. So there's Gemini energy, gone away. The energy of while you get it together. Something had to go away and you got it together. That could have been a possibility here. There's a whole lot of opportunity that's fired up. There's a burning desire fulfilled. What is that about? Because there's glowing results, clarity, seeing the whole picture with the Wheel of Fortune, the North Node. Okay, once you see the whole picture, there is some kind of hot opportunity, but I think that might have been part of what's gone away because it was hot to come or quick to come, quick to go, possibly, if something. The Knight of Pentacles, in the reverse kind of tells me that kind of might have thrown you off your path for a sec, or give it, actually it probably brought you back closer to where you wanted to be in the end. Hot opportunity, fired up, burning desires fulfilled. Didn't I just say that card? Okay, there's fire and ice here. You're not giving someone the cold shoulder. You're not bothered. I don't think you're bothered with that. You're not purposely trying to do anything but see what's happening with this Wheel of Fortune and this Prophet, because there is something to learn from here. Oh my God. I said something to learn from here, and I look, and it's learn from your experience. Old ways no longer work. There is something to learn, so it's up to you to learn what there's benefit and success, and what there will be. So you could have some foresight on what's going to happen here, because there will be, because when you learn from your experience, you have a better understanding that you can use in your present and your future, and even when you reflect on the past, same thing. This energy of the Wheel of Fortune, hot opportunity, and this yes, make a splash. Okay, so either way, it's like you can't make a mistake because the universe has your back. Okay, so it's not like what you did, Virgo, it's not like what you went through wasn't noticed, because now you're coming out of it. making a splash, deep dive, flowing easily. Some kind of sand art, color art, or oil and water, or whatever that is. It is cool. Okay, so let's see. It almost looks like a wave. Oh, splash. Oh, well, it does. It does make a splash. So it is a wave. Yeah. Okay, so yes, your eyes are fully open, seeing what's possible. I said you were looking at the possibility, seeing what's possible, because you can. Ah, okay. There's a life or death issue about getting and using power or controlling the finer things here, or these wishes that were, these cups that are in reverse. Let's see what's about that. You're protecting your. Okay, that's just way too many. And that's kind of a sloppy shuffle thing I did there. Anyway, let's see. What is this? Queen of Swords. What are you setting boundaries? Oh, you're setting boundaries of definitely people pleasing. Yes, your eyes are fully open, seeing what's possible. Like the card I just read a second ago. All right, so you are right about whatever you're thinking about this, other people's and power. Okay, this energy could be starved for attention now because you're not resurrecting old ideas or wanting to breathe new life into it, because that's just not satisfying any longer with the nine of cups in reverse. Somebody is starved for attention when you tell them no, or they will be. I'm going to take this one. There's some sweet satisfaction. There is some kind of weird satisfaction going on there. Sweet satisfaction, good taste, savoring it, but the 9 of cups is in reverse. Oh, somebody has sweet satisfaction from unfinished business. Okay, so as long as they can keep coming to to reconnect, as long as you're able to reconnect that rope or cord or whatever, this knot, or you could be tying things up. Oh yeah, loose ends, feeling restless. Or if you're tying up the loose ends and telling someone no, it just might be sweet satisfaction for you then. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Okay, so to close out whatever's feeling restless, because this loose ends is about this power. And again, I have to say it again because that's what is here. The brilliant idea. You have a brilliant idea to clear your path, or somebody does. And at the same time, somebody with unfinished business comes back in. Oh, being hungry. So that's mature. It's in the formative stage. It's mature, immature, and being hungry. So that's how you're going to know. Sweet taste, hungry. Then a brilliant idea. I want one on that brilliant idea, truthfully. Oh, because your dreams are taking flight. Okay, you could be fluttering around. You have, yes. Okay, you have a brilliant idea. And somebody might come in and say that's not a brilliant idea because they didn't think of it. So yes, your dreams are taking flight, fluttering around easily. Bubbles going when they're going up, or when you got bubbles and blow bubbles, they're gonna go where they choose to go, and then you can be happy about it or not. Okay, there's an icing on the cake about a dream. Somebody's going to be watching you follow your dreams and watch them take flight. Cool. Okay, Virgo. There's a divine intervention in reverse. Something wasn't a sincere prayer from a group with socialize and join in. Divine intervention in both in reverse. So there was something insincere or not sincere about a group. This is solar light and gold, and it is about sincerity. What's happening for Virgo, which is unwell. Okay, so this is about recovery. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So something was unwell, became well, looking to get well. There's an unexpected change in wellness, but it is in reverse. Maybe it was like cutting out people, places, and things that are very distracting, or having one that promote this insincerity to wellness. Oh, and it is a community. I was right on. Spiritual or religious community with angel light. Okay. Unwell. Not supporting recovery in a way that benefits. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. What is this for Virgo? Just make time for self care. So you're responsible for making time for your own self care with kyanite. Taking care of yourself is essential right now because there's an aspect to control the situation. Again, give it to God is in reverse. So it is time to take a deep breath and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So God will answer the sincere prayers. And when this out of someone's control, give it to God in reverse. So this is something out of someone's control with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Trying to micromanage somebody's release, or you're releasing and somebody can't manage, something like that. But it's hard to manage. Yeah, stay strong in your faith in reverse. Got the North Node right here, so it's shaking up faiths or spiritual or religious communities. When you have a positive outcome, it is dependent on keeping a positive mindset. It's Dolomite, so you could have kept that positive mindset, but your positive mindset, your self care illuminated something else, answered prayers that aren't happening. Other people, again, are in control of a situation. They didn't do the work. I said something about somebody not doing the work, hanging around here, making choices off of what other people are doing now. That's what I see. Okay, a follower, for sure. Answered prayers is in reverse. Healthy communication is in reverse. Wellness is in reverse. And here's that community again. Okay. So now it's just the cards just added more. So the unhealthy communication, the unwellness, and not wanting to do the work. Because this, you get an answered prayer when all the great work has opened a door for divine solutions and support. So if you aren't, if this isn't in alignment, okay, so this energy is not in alignment with community, is not in alignment. There's unnecessary worries, or there was a worry attached with this community about somebody's divine life purpose, or their faith, or their positive outlook, or their essential self care. What is happening in Virgo? For the Scorpio 8th house, which is double Scorpio, spiritual path. Wow, you're on a different path. I told you this was about this community and the path. Positive. You shook something up. The other energy is in the South Node. Your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes. So when you're prompted, you make changes. Not everybody is doing that. All right, turquoise. Beliefs are becoming clearer to you. The beliefs that benefit not just you, but everyone around you. You're realizing some kind of fairness in relationships, revealing true selves us here with amethyst. So as you allow others to know the real you, you feel love for who you truly are. So as you reveal your true self, others' selves are also revealed. So within, so without. Ask for guidance. Time to ask for guidance, or ask the universe for an answer because you have made the changes. You've done the work, or you're ready to undo. Maybe it's something you need to undo. Abundance is your right. Undo the way you think about abundance. Undo so abundance flows. Okay, so what is this? Whoa. Trust your intuition in reverse over revealing your true self and fairness. Okay. Trust your intuition in reverse over on that fairness. Where you didn't trust your intuition, you definitely learned a lesson, which led to unexpected changes. But once you understand what happened, you can do the work to restore balance within it. The ego is here to have something with the ego. Take a look at the ego. Let go of the ego, or this group has the ego, or the negative aspect is part of the ego. Wherever your intuition was blocked, it was because of the ego. It was unblissful, or bliss was right here, or the ego was blocking bliss. Joy is right behind it. So you can go from joy to bliss, but the intuition and the ego could have been blocking some kind of upgrade or elevation on a spiritual path. There's some kind of boundaries that needed to be set or maintained about some kind of fear, because love is your energy is in reverse, and like attracts like is in reverse. So attracting fear, but no longer attracting things that you already learned from. So the universe is, it's not like universe knows before you do when you're ready to attract something different, but it needs you to notice, and it also needs your permission to work on your behalf. So this is a free will planet, so you need to give permission. Okay, love is your energy. So there's some kind of fear-based, ego-based blockages around intuition and abundance, or beliefs that around spiritual paths and abundance and money and how money flows or what it is. So time to take a look at your belief systems around that, because the energy could be blocked, and you want to free that up. You certainly don't want to attract things that you don't want to, but let's see, be of service. Okay, so being asked to be of service in this situation by illuminating the fear. Okay, so it's like darkness is an absence of light. So fear isn't really fear. It's just it's a lack of understanding. A lack of understanding is usually the basis of all fear. I'm not going to apologize for that, because it's usually the truth. Okay, so have an attitude of gratitude, be of service. So it's the attitude of it's how one is doing themselves. How do I say that? Oh, I'm enjoying myself. Kindness. Oh, well, here we go. Here's how you're doing it. Focusing on the positive. Kindness counts. Having an attitude of gratitude and being of service and all that lovely positive energy is making a difference. And don't let anyone fool you, because it does. Oh, we have an eternal union here taking place. This is new love is forming. Virgo. Wow. Okay. Love and light. So this is act with care. There are distortions with love and light as well. This is illuminating the changes that needed to take place to. It's illuminating what not the distraction. Well, the distortions of information that come along with the distraction. So it's not only the distraction, but it's everything to do with the distraction. So if you put a distraction under a microscope, you're going to see all different kinds of, if it had qualities, if a distraction had qualities, I'm sure they would be very unique and very many under a microscope. We could do that. The heck did that? Okay. So, number 7, observe limitations. Okay, so your intuition was blocked, or your limitations were about where Intuition was blocked. It's hard to say. I don't know why. So kind of message is blocked. Intuition blocked. There's an unexpected change with that though. Oh, you're getting the information. 77 is relevant. 34, 734, 437. I mean, 347. Whew. Number 28 could be relevant here. We got mindful wisdom over let go of the ego. Great inner harmony, number 10. 10-7 could be relevant. Ground your light, let your soul shine. That's in reverse. All right, time to ground your light. When you do, when you ground yourself, earth here, you'll, whatever limiting, okay, the messages won't be as limited. As soon as you look at the message or the information in a different way with mindful wisdom as well, it truly might be that simple. Okay, let's see. The birth of a creation here. There's a life or death issue. This birth could be a life, could be a birth. Potential growth, though, if it's not. Potential growth. Somebody else wants this growth. This creation. Number 6. And this is about the aspects. Control. Control, birth of creation. Interesting. Dark night of the soul. Okay, could have went down a rabbit hole here. Come back out. The life has new meaning. There is potential growth. It is number 11. 6-11 could be 7-11, 6-11. 11-12 from the dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul is fear, facing fears within and around you. Okay, and divine will right underneath it, let go of fear. So you got the sun shining on whatever darkness, dark night of the world. The sun shines everywhere, and that we go anyway. Okay. Oh. Virgo, I'm going to end it there. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.